dancing in the lobby, show me something, keep it soft and tell nobody in your city, smoke exotics. Spin it slow.
Alrighty, dolls, so I'm going to show you how to get this cute high curly pony for my natural hair girls and just show you how to, slay for the gram and look snatched. So the first thing you want to do is blow dry your hair. You'll be looking like this. Hey, sisters. Alright, so next thing you want to do is just brush it out after you flat iron it to make sure, that everything is smooth, and just make sure that you don't have any like little crimps or curls or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is flat iron the top of my hair and the back of my hair just so it lays like really flat. So I'm just sectioning off the front of my hair, and then I'm gonna go in with this Eco Styler gel. I'm gonna be honest, I could have skipped this step since the Eco Styler it has a lot of water. It's a more water-based gel. It did make my hair curl up more than I wanted it to. So if you want a more slick down appearance, honey, just use some good old edge control, because if you're not going for a wavy look, then don't use like a water-based gel. But this is my first time doing it, so and I haven't done it in a while, so that was a bit of a mistake, but it still came out really flawless. So I'm just applying that to the base of my hair just to make sure that it's really flat. I thought it was doing something because when I brushed it back, it was flat, honey. I was here for it. So what you want to do is just brush it back and just make sure you are distributing that gel throughout the hair. As you can see, I don't know if y'all can tell right now, but it was really flat. And then I added a little more like by the ponytail. So you dolls can't really tell in this video, but since I added all that Eco Styler gel to like the base of the ponytail, it made the hair that was in the ponytail puffy, which made my bun like really hard, really like fluffy. So next thing I went in is this 24-hour edge tamer, y'all. When I say this stuff is really 24-hour, it will have your edges like laid for days, honey, days on end. So if you trying to get laid, if you trying to get like slayed, honey, you cannot go wrong with this edge control. It's really the truth. Like, my mama put me onto this stuff and I haven't turned back since. Okay, it's the truth. So I'm just applying that on my edges and just really using a dimming brush. Dimming brushes to me work better than like hard brushes, because I feel like it just really separates your hair and get it really flat. So if you have ever tried to do a ponytail and you couldn't really get it flat, if you have natural hair, try to use a dimming brush. Like, it really makes a world of difference. You want to really separate your hair when you have natural hair. You don't want to just like lay it down, because if you separate it, it's going to lay down flatter than you just going like over it. So make sure you're using some type of brush that's going to separate your hair. So the next thing I'm doing is just adding that edge control on the back of my hair. Pretty much the same step that I did to the front to the back. Come on now, y'all have done this before. So then I'm just going to use the dimming brush to really put my hair in a ponytail. Oh, I lied. I'm going to use a comb. This step is really important because you want to kind of distribute all the product on each strand. This is how I get it to lay like super flat. This is how I get it to look like I done had a perm, sis. Like, look at that. Like, so a comb is your best friend. So now I'm using the dimming brush to just really pull it tight and get all the hairs into a ponytail. But as y'all can see, it's so slick. I was shook, honey. I was shook. So you want to get your pony like at the top of your head, and you want to get it tight. You may have to try this step 2 times because like, it's hard, okay? It really is hard, sis. So you have to really take your time to do this. However, this hairstyle only takes about 10 to 15 minutes once you get it down packed. But you're going to see that I just had to do this twice. because it wasn't doing what it needed to do. So what I end up doing is just, you know, getting it really tight, like just going around as many times as you can. Don't make it tight to where it's unbearable, but make it tight so your ponytail will last. So as you can see, I'm twisting it on the last loop just to like stuff that hair in a little bun. You want to make sure that bun is like the smallest thing you have ever created. Okay, it need to look like an ant on top of your head. So make sure it's really small. So what I'm doing is just taking some wavy hair, and I tie a hair tie on like the end strand like this, and then I just wrap it around the bun. And as you can see, I don't know if y'all can tell, since I used that equal styler, that bun kind of poofed up and got bigger. So that's why I say do not use that equal styler, just use edge control, because you want to make sure that that bun stays like really small and really tiny, because once you wrap your weave around it, you don't want to be able to see it throughout the weave. So what you have to do is kind of lean over and just start wrapping the bundle around. Y'all, I had to call Aaliyah when I first did this, so that's who I'm on. That's who I'm talking to. Because y'all, I was struggling for a minute, but I got it down pat. So you just want to wrap it around. You're gonna have to tip your head for this step to make sure it's flat, and make sure you're doing it tight as you can, because like I said, you want everything to be uniform so you just don't see that bun. So when you're almost done wrapping it around, you want to make sure that you take a little bit of hair. This is where you're going to do like the base of your pony, so you don't see all of these like all the tracks. So you want to make sure you're pushing the hair back, kind of flattening it out as you go, and then you just want to take a thick piece of hair and just wrap it around town. Okay, bring it around town. And this video I only use one bundle, but in the beginning and the end of the video I show you that how it looks like with two bundles. And you pretty much want to do the same step if you want to add another bundle, because I feel like with two bundles it just looks way more like fluffy and cute, but with one bundle, like, you have to tease it like I'm doing now and just really like spread it out. But one bundle does look a bit more natural if that's what you're going for, but I wanted to show you guys the difference between like one or two bundles. So as I'm doing now, it's just kind of teasing it, because like I said, that one bundle is not going to do enough. So I'm just flattening it out because I use that equal styler. Y'all, I was really struggling, but it came out cute, so don't come for me, okay? So as you can see, it's just really cute and natural with one bundle. The waves are really pretty, and you just want to play with it till you're getting it to like sit directly on top of your head. If you want more of a ponytail that goes to the back, you're just going to have to like really maneuver it to make the hair flow to the back, if that makes sense. But I like my pony to be on the side, so I pull it more like on the sides of my face. But like I said, you could just pull it back and get it to the back if you want a more like traditional ponytail, if that makes sense. So you just want to play with it until you get it how you want it. It doesn't take that long to do that step, but now you want to take your edge control, and I just put a little bit of this edge control all around my edges, and then I go in with a brush and a comb. So once you get a generous amount on, you don't have to use a lot of this because it's really good, y'all. I swear it's really good. You just want to take a brush and just start to do your swoop. So what I do is take a brush, do my swoop, and then I clean up the swoop with a comb, and then I do another swoop. I don't like when my swoops like look connected. So I like to just use a comb to kind of separate them, and I pretty much did the same on both sides, so it was no point of y'all seeing both sides. But as you can see, these edges are laid and slayed. And oh, look at the comb. You see how the comb just like makes it 10 times better? Y'all, I am shook. This came out so bomb, and I'm living for it. But this ponytail is a full-time job, so make sure you put in your application and you're prepared for it, okay?
Alright, y'all, so here's the finished hair. When I actually did the video, I used one bundle, but I decided to basically do the same process but add another bundle. So this is how it came out. and I really like it this way. It's much fuller, it's a little higher, so it just really like snatch your face in, and it just looks really cute. If you want me to do like a half up, half down, well actually I am gonna do a half up, half down, so look out for that video. But yeah, I thought it came out really cute. I'm shook. You can wear it as a side pony if you want. I don't know, it just looks really cute. And you can wear it a little more backwards like that, so it's like that, but I like my ponies to be kind of on the side like that, okay sis? But if you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know what type of hair videos you like, because I don't know y'all, I just been into like trying out different hairstyles. Like the wigs do get a little repetitive and things like that, so just let me, you know, give me some ideas, let us know. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and also follow me on all my social media platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Yunnierose. I love you dolls, and deuces.